Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Thomas. This is To Notice to Human, and welcome back to Pokemon Leaf Green. Naturally, I am joined by David.
Salutations.
And you join us just after a little touch of off-screen grinding.
Oh.
The start can be a little bit... Well,
and then we play Pokemon afterwards.
Well, indeed. The start can be a little slow. So I'm going to ignore that one. We've trained them up to level 8 or so. Yeah, so we're going to plod on back to Pewter City and, yeah, get on with defeating Brock with our level 8 Pokemon. The Squirtle obviously is going to carry us through quite nicely, isn't he? So we've got Nezhov there at level 12.
And also credit to Gazef for coming into his own.
Oh, Gazef is absolutely coming to his own. I must say, yeah, because we've obviously done a little bit of off-screen grind. And Gazef, it turns out, has got the clutch critical hits.
Yes,
which is lovely. Yes. It is a calm beast, and it waits for the right moment to pounce. We'll then have to cry when he inevitably dies. Brutal death. He did beat, though. He did beat good old rival Charlie when we were on route to Pokemon League. He did take out the entire of Charlie himself.
He did.
Which may or may not have happened when the recording didn't work properly, as opposed to anything else. Anyway, moving on. To be honest, you haven't really missed anything much other than the silly grind. But yeah, we got Rattata there. Gazef at level 11, doing very nice. Vustundo. The great Vustundo. Level 9 with the low kick, just in case we have trouble against Brock. There's always that. And yes, and then we have the Nezhov, of course, who's like withdraw.
Yes.
Which may have probably happened last episode, actually. And level 7, the Charslayer. The great Charslayer. We want to keep him as a Weedle.
I know, look at him.
So beautiful. Right, we'll take our Charslayer off. We're just going to plod back in the direction of Pewter City. How ruddy marvellous.
I know, yeah, the long walk through the forest. Again.
There's
no avoiding it.
We're healed up. Oh, marvellous.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. It's almost as if you've been doing something. Oh, yeah, we took the potion from behind the tree, just in case you were screaming at us last time. We didn't do that.
Yes.
We absolutely have. As you know, all 11-year-old children should go around picking medicine out from behind trees. Much like my childhood, picking up the syringes off the hill in Southend, before rolling down them. You know, got to make sure there's no syringes
better
there.
Days. Oh, it's
better
days.
Oh, better safe than sorry. You know,
you may have found a great ball if you were looking harder enough.
Well, indeed, indeed. Right, we've already faced people. I'm already just ready to flinch.
Well, this is it.
I'm just flinching, ready for that.
It's just one of those places, isn't it?
Yeah, you're just ready for pain.
This is a bit of
the poison derby. Almost as good as the purple derby.
Yes.
Amazing. Only we bought understand that, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
That was edited out. That was edited out. What's the point?
Oh, please.
I didn't quite get to finish that in time.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Now, when we're discussing, actually, part of the reason we've kept Weedle is because of that beautiful, beautiful white hat it likes to wear.
It loves the double hat.
It is fetching, a hat on its tail and everything.
Oh.
It's just so glorious. We want to bring it to people's attention. While we slaughter this one, because we've got our own, it's fine. We've got the Charslayer of all.
The Charslayer.
But yes, no, what a grand hat, wearing those party hats every day of the year, on head and tail. I might just do that tomorrow. I might just go to work wearing a party hat. Just around the back of my waist. Just see how long it takes to get a comment.
Double hat. Comes a Weedle. He's come to work as a Weedle.
Absolutely. Absolutely. As well, book day on Thursday. And yeah, I should have come as a Weedle.
I suppose the Pokemon manuals of old technically qualify as books.
It does indeed. Right, we're going to defeat this Caterpie.
Yeah, oh.
Critical hit. But no poison. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure about this, Charslayer. You're not really putting your weight. Should be getting that poison and crit.
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah, but look, it's just such a cute little Weedle.
Oh, he is. He is. He just gets a bad rep.
Yeah, we'll have Kakuna for one level, but obviously we'll evolve it into its Beedrill state. Assuming it lives that long.
Well, yeah, so we're not getting ahead of ourselves here.
I know, I have to make it through this forest first. Weedle.
Also, I like how our one stands up, whereas the opponent sort of just a bit
standing tall, standing strong, and positively.
Good posture that for.
Yeah, it's good posture for Weedle, which is what you want from a Beedrill. Good posture to look scary and intimidating. Yeah, Gazef seems to pull out the clutch critical hit. Feeling good. Gazef has been marvellously strong. I mean, it'll do the standard Rattata thing of, brutally murder a few things, have a you know, it has the priority move, which is fantastic.
Hmm.
And it'll just be killed by one random critical hit because it has no defense at all. But hey ho. Oh, it's a Pikachu.
My goodness.
Oh, we did actually come across one of these off screen when we were level 8, maybe still Squirtle, and we just panicked and
we
fled.
did panic uncontrollably.
I'm slightly panicking now, actually, still.
So I mean, this could be the one that takes Charslayer over to the next.
You know what? Absolutely. You must earn your stripes. Poison. That's Pikachu. You are now going to be the.
Oh.
Okay. That wasn't a lot of damage. That was quite a lot of damage, and a crit will kill it. So I'm just going to change over.
Abort.
To Gazeth, who can actually run away if we panic. Does have run away.
What if he gets paralysed though, or anything silly like
Aha! Aha! Now, who is the lead? Who is the lead mascot of Pokemon now? Yeah. It is Rattata. Joey's Rattata, of course.
Oh, lovely stuff. That.
Absolutely. Top central of the Rattata, did you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, Joey never tells you that at all.
He has surprised us.
They are.
Oh, here we go.
Charslayer goes to level 8. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Really good balance, you see. You know, Euripides always told us that really true virtue is balance.
It's balance in your stats.
You know, and
behold.
Weedle follows that. I'll just gain one. One of everything. Apart from health, but that's more, you know, that's more. Oh, we're going this way. I'm really... Oh,
drop
no.
the shoulder there.
Oh, drop the shoulder. Lost the defender, but found the cat... Well, the Weedle instead.
Found the Cat-a-Weedle.
The Cat-a-Weedle. Found the cat among the Weedles.
Oh,
or the Weedle among the cats. Or the Pikachu. I'm just going to stop there. Have you ever actually... have you ever watched... There's a great little... I think it's an old Attenborough clip about pikers. Which I assume in a way where Pikachu's come from. Albeit... You know,
okay.
Pika, I think Pika might mean mouse actually in Japanese, but you know, there's actually a little creature called a piker. I'm probably making that up. I know nothing about Japanese. The piker, and it's very much like a Pikachu looking kind of thing, and it does this most adorable noise. It's amazing.
Well,
it just collects flowers from the meadows to store for the winter. It's adorable. It is marvellous. You should look it up. I will put a link in the description below.
Yes, please do. Please do.
If it exists, I don't know.
And let's not forget how you get Pikachu on a bus. Pokemon.
I'm giving David a look right now.
Yes, a look that everyone else is giving me through the computer screens. I'm sure it's still quite a good gag. I stand by it. Stand by it,
right. Well, I stand by my my Gazeth because Weedle versus Weedle is very slow.
I know.
Right.
Wait till the Kakuna versus.
This is that classic thing where when you play on Red, you just find so much more Weedles. It is a bit more of a grind actually on Red than Blue.
They're literally.
I don't know if that's
because the other one's Caterpie, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Caterpie. You don't get the poison, and you don't have. You know, if you have a Weedle, you don't get the not very effective issues. Just get on with life. Oh dear.
I've never even seen one of these.
Yet. How marvellously stoic he looks. Rather lovely of you to drop in, sir. My name is the Charslayer.
Oh God.
That's now the official voice.
I mean, I imagine he does look like that's the sort of voice he would have. To be fair.
Hold my hat! I'm going in for the kill.
Hold my hat.
Hold them both. Oh no, I forgot Metapods will just do this forever now.
Oh no. There must be a way that if your only Pokemon right now, say your starter fainted, the only Pokemon you ever had was like a Metapod.
Yes.
And you fought each other. You'd have to just start a new game because it would just never end. Nothing would ever. Unless you want to use struggle.
You could squeeze out enough struggle victories.
Yeah.
You'd probably lose half of them, but you'd probably be able to Oh, it's got shed skin. You'd probably be able to like squeeze out enough victories that eventually do it. Actually, it reminds me because
so torturous.
One of the guys I watched, Picaspri, he did a game on Red and Blue with just one Ditto, and the way he had to do he tried to be transformed, make it interesting. But short story is that basically everything was won by using struggling against everything.
No.
But obviously,
that's not fun.
No, it's not.
That literally has taken forever.
He you know what? On those little videos, he comes across as very, well spoken and comes across as being thoughtful and intelligent. And then when he's on his normal casual videos, he's just salt, pouring salt everywhere.
Brilliant.
And I remember him talking about it afterwards, and he was just saying like that took forever.
Yeah.
So do you know how much my channel's got bigger since that video? And everyone's telling me, oh, if you do this, then, you know, you'll get lots more views. It's like, you know, you need to put up a video every week on that channel. It's like, that took me a month and a half to do all that.
That's not something you can polish up in an afternoon, is it? Yeah. A ditto speed run is, you know,
I know.
Still 6 weeks.
Still 6 weeks, absolutely. I just realised how close we are to death. I'm just going to swap around.
Oh yeah, maybe we should actually.
Put a bit of... Actually, I'll go for the Great Vustundo at the front. Yes, Vustundo. We do love the Great Vustundo. It's one of those ones where straight up, oh, my hands are gesticulating already.
I know.
It's just one of those ones where instantly we just felt the greatness emanating from the Great Vustundo.
It's just such a great old name that, you know, it sounds like an old.
It sounds like an old 1930s stagehand. You know, like an old magician from the 30s.
Yes.
Probably born like a Siamese twin. At a young age, had the other half chopped off, and
Indeed.
it was tragic.
In Chicago.
Or they stayed together for many years, and one of them got, you know, arrested for drunken assault, but they couldn't put them in prison because it'd be wrongful in prison of the other half.
Yes,
one of those, the Great Vustundo. Except our one kind of looks like this. And weighs like 68 pounds or something ridiculous.
Well, if you know, it's just like because it's like the middle of a magic trick. Is what I'm thinking. It's, you know,
I often think magicians are often quiet people by nature.
Yeah,
it fits.
Quiet by nature.
The Great Vustundo. You know, a great introvert.
Yeah, when they're off the stage,
until that moment,
you take off all the makeup. You know,
take up all the makeup, and what do you get? You get yourself a Nejov.
You get yourself a Nejov.
That's what it looks like underneath. But yes. Oh dear. Yeah, we're looking at that. We have our old lonely weed. Lonely Charles. But we've saved you. So But yeah, you know, he's got the party hat and he's got some friends now. Until they die.
And a lovely cute red nose.
Absolutely. Beautiful cute red nose. Red nose? Red nose.
Red Nose Day.
Red Nose.
Maybe it's just doing comic relief all the
Absolutely.
time. So they get
in this
bad
spirit.
press. So just raising money for charity.
Absolutely. Right, we're just going to go check in the Pokemon here.
I have no idea what we have out of these anymore.
I don't actually know.
Do we even have any antidotes anymore?
We have plenty of Pokeballs. We probably could do another potion, but we'll hold back on that for a moment.
Oh, we do.
We have plenty of antidotes, so we'll probably never need those again.
About 15.
Yeah, we did actually buy some, I think, when we weren't recording / when I didn't press record. Ignoring that. But yes, I think we're going to go after face Brock now. I mean, I say that before we do. Should we just make sure nothing stupid's going to happen? He's 90 experience. Let's get him to level 13. Let's just get him up.
Yeah. Well, we must say as well that we did the first battle in the Brock's gym. So it's just Brock left.
Just Brock left. Yeah. The great Rattata that is Gazif did that job for us.
Yeah, he has been.
Sweat things aside. Apart from that Geodude, the Geodude didn't like so much.
Oh yeah.
Vustundo!
There is. Ta-da!
This isn't who we're supposed to be training right now, but watch this.
Let's do this. Boom.
It looks like you're alive, but watch this kick.
Yes.
You're gone.
I will now make this rush to disappear in the next 5 seconds.
So it is actually a lady.
Oh yeah. So.
We'll have to develop a voice for that as well.
I know. Yeah, I'll have to work on that. Oh.
Anyway, back to Nejov, the great misser.
Yes. Oh yeah.
This actually has continued, by the way. The missing tackles from our dear Nejov. But as you said, like the Shane Long, you make an assist like this very weekend. Like this very weekend.
Absolutely. Well, once in a while it comes good.
Once in a while it comes good, and
I mean, but he's given his Bubble's such a feeble move, isn't it?
Actually, that wasn't the assist. That was when something didn't actually happen. But it should have been an assist.
It should have been an assist.
Anyway.
But yeah, I mean, like, even this, Bubble obviously.
Bubble is level 2 Pidgey.
Bonus, everything. It's like, I think it's 10 levels. It's level 2, 10 levels lower, and it can't even finish it off.
No.
I mean, let's hope it will do the Onyx. I mean,
15 experiences.
It's Onyx and Sandshrew, is it?
Oh no! The Sandshrew was the old trainer on the original game, rather than the Geodude it has now.
Oh, Geodude, of course. Oh yes, because they used to have ground.
I think it was Diglett
in the
Sandshrew.
Rock Gym. Yeah, that's right.
Just for some bizarre reason.
Bubble.
Alas. But yes. Oh yeah, we think about last time how we're just desperate to get the running shoes, basically, more than anything else.
Oh yes, please.
So to be honest, that's kind of why we're just rushing straight into Brock. But you know what? It gives us a thumbnail for the next episode.
Well, of course, I've never got time to wander around and have a little look at the sights of Pewter City.
The sights of Pewter City. That bloke will show us around and show us how to go to the gym.
Yes. Well, no, I don't like people showing me how to go to the gym.
No. You know what? I haven't been for about 6 months. So
Oh well, technically this will count. Have you been to the gym today? Yes, you have.
Yes,
you
I
went
have.
to one in Pewter City, actually.
I went to Pewter City Gym. David Lloyd has a branch over there. I hear.
Yeah.
So
So how do people in like Kanto do exercise? I mean, they go to gyms. Well, if you go to a gym, they'll just get battled.
I know.
I mean, you can't just.
And then you're stuck standing there.
And then you stand there for a
Stand there while your Metapod
walking around in the same sort of 3x3 square for the rest of your days, saying the same sentence.
Life is
over
hard
and over
when
again.
you've got squares. It's much better with hexes.
Yes,
So
exactly.
just tell Pokemon that hexes exist.
Yes.
Oh, days. Where will the Civ expansion to Pokemon come? That's what we all need.
Oh, it's just combine it all.
Oh, I look forward to it.
Imagine that.
I know what we do need to play. We need to get James here and play some Age of Empires 2.
Oh my goodness.
Which is such a good game that even 20 years on they're releasing actual expansion
packs for it, yeah.
He actually regularly, you know, every I think it's every Sunday, it might be Saturday. Every Saturday, 3 o'clock. He's avoiding the Arsenal schools, I think.
Yeah, of course.
Every Saturday, 3 o'clock, he'll
critical hit.
Oh, lovely.
Yes,
he'll oh no, he'll play with a few of his friends, and I think either Stardew Valley or Age of Empires 2. They'll just have their game, and there's just there's a big community still playing Age of Empires 2.
These things last, I suppose. You know.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, for me, Rome Total War kind of took over from it, but to be fair, I think it came
at
the same time at Age of Empires 3, and I think I got them both at the same time. I just like Total War much better. But you know what, Age of Empires 2, still top game. Cannot argue with that.
So this must be a level 4 Nejov now, surely.
Oh, it's got to be. Nejov, you are making life slow for us. Pum 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 pum. Water gun! Oh, this makes it much better. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, praise be.
Should we just get rid of Bubble?
Yeah, I think Bubble is useless.
To be honest, the other moves at least have some utility.
Yeah.
He says, we will desperately want to slow something down now. And
I know, but it's just so feeble. It never slows it. I haven't had it slowed anything down yet.
It has not once.
Bearing in mind, it's not really ever done a one-hit KO. I don't think it ever has.
No, but we'll go to Brock and we'll just kill him in 2 hits now. It's going to be marvellous.
That was definitely worth that extra little bit of grinding.
It definitely was, actually, wasn't it? There we are.
So back to the... Oh, it says PC on the side, but it is also in Pewter City.
Aha! Conspiracy theories.
Yeah, the Illuminati, that's just proof right there.
Absolutely.
Jigglypuff has big eyes.
I think we discussed that last time. It's quite terrifying, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Still a bit terrified, to be honest with you.
Still a bit terrifying.
Right, let's go and face Brock.
Poor town planning that. You can't just walk into the gym and go all the way around the back. Imagine that.
Don't get me started on that. We're heading towards Cerulean City. Talk about city planning.
Yeah,
that is absolutely... The only way out of town is to break through the back of someone's house. No wonder there was a robber there. He was just trying to get home.
To the next
town.
He was just trying to get home.
I know.
He missed the last train. He was trying to get home.
Oh, missed the last train. Right, this is the team that we're going to use the battle. See, if I'm playing this normally when it's not a Nuzlocke, I would put Charslayer at the front and just see what happened. Have a lark around.
You can just get some experience points.
You know what? I'm just going to use 2 water guns.
Well, let's
and perhaps a third. My rock hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon rock hard.
Just said that, didn't it?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's right.
Pokemon rock hard's type. Wahaha! You were going to challenge. I skipped that. I don't know why.
Blimey, that was a long old spiel, wasn't it, from Bob?
I know, right? It's probably because he's trying to impress me. He gets a bit flustered, doesn't he, with the girls?
No, he does. Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah.
I'm probably far too young for him, but that's not the point. Right, Geodude.
Let's drown this circular thing.
Yes. I mean, people always said, like...
That was so fast. That was ridiculous.
People always said, like, Geodude, like, does it, like... I don't know. Does it, like... With rock throw, does it throw its own head or something? I like to imagine it does.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know, I think that's much more fun. We don't just know because we've killed it. And this Onyx...
We'll never know.
So you withdraw just for fun.
I mean...
No.
What if it goes...
Oh, no, it's put me in a bind.
Well, you've bound us.
This is actually terrifying on the first gen, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And actually, Onyx isn't that slow. It's still at, like, 70 base speed. Which at this point of the game
is... Boom.
It's not actually slow. As I say, like 70 base speed isn't much, but it's
for
like
a big rock
start of the game
thing.
Yeah.
Basilisk. Oh, that's the word.
Yeah, what that exactly?
Where did that come from?
I took it for granted and so I lost. Oh no, we are back to this outside the game. As a proof of victory, I can feel this. The official.
We got a badge.
We put a badge.
Excellent. Oh, we went down the octave there.
I know, right?
Sold me short.
You know, I was just looking at the mic on the OBS meter, and it just touched into the peak of the red. Yes.
Oh, that means it's.
So I decided to go deeper.
Oh, I see. Yes, excellent. Yes, that was good orchestration right there.
Absolutely. A technical machine. Technically, this is a machine.
Yeah.
It contains Tomb of Rocks, which, to be fair, is kind of useful, but it just seems to always miss when you need it to hit.
Once we get our Geodude in the following routes. Well, there we are. That's one. Oh, there we go.
Hello. Clefairy appear in Mount Moon.
Oh, all right.
You knew. Yeah, we wanted to pop to. Oh no, I already went over here and grabbed that, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Again, I just naturally just walked straight to that without even thinking about it.
Well, they did that with that first time anyway. That.
Marvellous.
Oh no, it's another 50 quid we'll never see again.
Oh no. Yeah, I know.
And I guess you mentioned 50 quid for a charge ticket. That is unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. I mean, that's one of the really good things in Britain is that we do just walk into almost all museums just for free.
Absolutely, yes.
Oh no, what does this mean?
Not get this in the British Museum.
Aerodactyl. That is a lovely addition to your team later on if you have a slot for it. And Kabutops. I always used to love Kabutops. I used to always go for that one as a kid.
Oh my god. You wouldn't want to bump into that on a dark night, would you?
No. Not in a dark alley. Not in a dark alley. Not in the real world of Pokemon, where I just imagine it would jump out of the grass and slaughter.
Yeah.
There's that old video years ago, wasn't there, about like someone popping out like a Cypher. Well, a Cypher appeared and he's just like
exactly.
Oh yes. Oh yes, here's the great ship, the great space shuttle.
Space shuttle, which isn't the Columbia anymore.
Oh no, yes, because not
since the games were made anyway.
Not since the original. I think they changed that after it all went a bit wrong.
Disintegrating things.
Let's just talk to people in the museum because people always love that in real life.
They do, yeah. We just are there to talk.
Yeah.
I mean, where's this cafe? This is the only museum I've ever been to without a gift shop that I'm forced to walk through. At the end.
No!
I mean,
or a nice cafe. I mean, you can go to the Tate. You can go to the Tate Britain.
Get a good bit of
sit in that beautiful
there.
Bit of tea. Yeah. Sit in that circular room at the top of the dome. It's glorious.
Listen, there's all this space that could be utilised, especially now the old Helix. Oh, the Helix isn't there.
No, the Helix isn't here.
The Helix Cafe.
The old Helix Cafe. It'd be perfect.
Yeah.
With all the Twitch stream fans right in there. Yes. That was a marvellous thing. I was so sad I missed out on that.
No, yeah, you said. I did. I came into it only after the Anarchy Democracy section, so I missed the first.
I think the Anarchy was the true fun of it, although, you know, it's still a marvellously silly thing.
It's all those things they need to push boulders around and stuff, and put them in specific places.
Well, there are things like releasing like their favourite Pokemon and everything, forcing the Flareon rather than any other evolution of Eevee, obviously.
Literally such chaos.
It's such chaos, but beautiful, beautiful anarchy. Oh, days. Oh, days.
Yeah, whenever I was on it, it was always democracy. I don't know if it was more. I mean, it must have been more democracy in the end in total, but.
Yes, I did check out the museum. Those fossils were amazing. He's the one who would have taken us there. Notice. Have you seen a notice that says notice things?
Computer police.
That's basically. This is a notice about noticing things.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go chat up this guy. Chat to this guy. This is what I'm doing. No. Spring repel.
What would they be doing in there?
Yes. They've now cornered the whole market on whispering. Do you have shoes? Oh, David, I'm glad I caught up with you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. My name is Jeff. I've been here to ask you to deliver this. Running shoes. Right, that is going straight on the select.
Let's have some of that.
Press B button to run, but only when there's room to run. Good news, I set the emulator so we can run indoors.
Oh, praise be. What was the letter?
My beloved challenger. Always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom.
Oh, that's nice, that.
Shame Dad didn't send me a message.
Yeah, where's Dad?
He got killed in the nuclear apocalypse.
Of course, there's a big. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually makes sense in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, you know what? It'd be really stupid right now to send Charles to the front, but that's exactly what we're going to do. You're going to earn your stripes. The first person, I'm pretty sure, is just Caterpies and things.
Yes.
So we're going to send that to. Send that to the front. You know what we'll do? We'll do like a battle 2 over here, and then we'll end the episode because I think we must be around 30 minutes by now. In fact, there's a recording time down there, but that does include when we were testing and doing some bit of grinding. So,
of course,
yes. So it's about right.
Oh,
Anyway.
we're poised to
A
come back
battle
to-
or so, and we'll be perfectly.
Oh, we've
set
gained a
up.
badge and
What am I trying to do? Running? Oh, I don't need to assign running shoes. They're just literally.
I know the shoes.
I've
are
literally
already
gone insane.
festooned.
I've already been running with them. Oh, I've literally gone mad. Right, this is the last battle. Watch this. I saw it in Viridian Forest. I've tried to race
That's
this guy
weird.
before,
Yeah,
and
that
I've
must-
definitely
yes.
beaten them. I've definitely should have beaten good old Colton here.
I mean,
Colton
did we see
Cole.
him did we see him in? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure about this bloke. By bloke, I mean like 7-year-old
Old
boy.
boy, he's just hanging out with his bugs and his net.
Yep,
Bugsy Malone.
see all alone.
Oh,
Oh my
strong
days!
Start there.
Strong. I'm slightly worried that you are
I like
not.
it's using string shot all the time and it's already going first.
I know.
Keep at it, boy.
Yep, keep going for that.
Oh, that was in the eye, that poison sting.
So-
That was not playing cool.
Oh no. Maybe this category's watching too much of the anime though. It probably thinks he can defeat Coffin and Ekins just with a string shot.
Yes, exactly.
Although it did have to tackle them in fairness there, didn't it? But, just tackled them into the sky and they exploded. Something like that, wasn't it?
Oh my god, that brings
That's
back
like episode 2.
This will be the one that
probably.
poisons it.
Oh my
Oh,
days.
Can you cut that and drop that in later on?
I'll just add some animation in it. I'll just pretend
Exactly,
it's
yeah.
poison.
Oh yeah, because just turn the screen purple.
Turn the screen purple, absolutely.
The string shot is really weird. I mean, this trainer is useless if he's
Yeah.
string shot against us 5 times.
It's not great, is it?
Oh, for heaven's sake!
To be honest, right now, because Charles is standing up, you can see like the little legs. It's almost like it's going boxing. There should definitely
He's
be
got little gloves on.
yeah, little gloves on.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to punch very
I was going to
far,
say
would
they
you?
should do a Pokemon like that. That's literally Ladybug,
Yes.
who's literally one of the next Pokemon they came out with. Right, we're going to get so little experience from this as well. Let me. That was
We
scary.
might have to abort soon.
We'll kill it in one.
I know,
I'll
but what
be
if
honest.
it kills us in one?
I'll be
Is
honest.
it expendable?
I'll be honest. If you can't beat this Caterpie, if you out of about 9 poison stings haven't poisoned it,
Yes, that's true.
and you die to a crit at this point, to a trainer who literally can only use string shot,
We did have a chance there.
the only issue is that then when we don't get Kakuna, we will be really annoyed when we find Kakuna on another route. But I've already pressed it.
Ah!
It's fine.
That was never in doubt.
It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Right.
Many points. Oh,
Yes. Maybe we'll let it evolve this time.
hello. Oh, let's do it. That'd be a lovely way to.
I think we'll
finish
let
the
it. I think we'll
episode.
let you evolve.
Oh no, sorry. I
Hopefully-
literally forgot there are 2 more Pokemon.
Hopefully, Caterpie doesn't have pursuit.
Yes.
Otherwise, we're in trouble.
did-
Let's send out Gazif for now. Let's just send out Gazif and get them slaughtered. Here
Yes.
comes a string shot. Oh no!
Oh,
Oh,
mind
no.
games there.
He's got the scent. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
right?
Colton, he's left you up the garden path there.
The garden path, indeed.
Do.
Big gum lad.
Oh, wait a minute,
Aha!
shall we?
It's a classic old northern phrase, that one. Big gum lad.
Yep, sure.
Yep, Chuck.
I'm going to guess another... Oh no, it's a Weedle.
Oh no, we're well off with our guesses for today.
Yes. That's a Weedle that could
Poison sting. Watch this critical hit poison.
Oh god.
Yeah, another one of those is really not good, but I'm just going to carry
And we
on.
just had how many poison stings with no critical hits? Two and oh, what is this?
Now,
Witchcraft.
now, again, Gazif will just quick attack and win. It is fine.
That was so
Days.
stupid.
This shouldn't be so close battering Bugcatcher Colton, should it? This
Well,
only bodes well.
we have faced him twice apparently. Who I think he's just a bit of a stalker.
You know what? We're
Here we go.
we're two for nothing.
The
The Child Slayer has grown out of his hat
Yes.
and into his mighty cloak.
Yeah.
Go!
Oh,
dear. I need to catch up
behold.
on that partridge.
Yeah,
Char Slayer's evolved into a Char Slayer.
Oh no! Don't walk too far because Gazif will die.
I actually did remember that this time. I did. I think on the unrecorded section, I may have.
Oh, we got down to 1, didn't we?
We got down to 1. We were trying to see if we could get back, but we got down to 1.
We actually just take quite a lot of damage there.
Yeah.
We almost lost 2 Pokemon against.
Almost, but we
Feeble.
didn't. So I think what we're going to do is we're
I'll
going to
give
go
you
back to this Pokemon Center. We are going to stop here so that when I forget to get to actually heal the Pokemon and start next episode, it'll be all the more ridiculous and hilarious. So
Oh, it's going to happen.
I think I'm going to leave us here for today anyway. I am Thomas. This is To Nerd Is To Human. This is Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke. I've been here with David.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good lord.
Oh dear, let's try this again. Good night.
Good night from Thomas.